So we just got off a 9-day Mediterranean cruise. So in this week's video, we're gonna go over a full in-depth review of the beautiful Norwegian cruise line. Cue that intro.
What's up YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure, like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies.
So before we get started, you're probably wondering, is taking a cruise safe during this COVID-19 pandemic? Well, in this video up here, we go over all the safety precautions that we experienced on the Norwegian cruise line.
First and foremost, this itinerary could not be beat. It was a 9-day trip that started in Rome, went to Sicily, then went on to Rhodes, Mykonos, Santorini, Istanbul, Kusadasi, Turkey, and then finished in Athens.
And so if you want to know more about these onshore itineraries that we did, make sure to hit that red subscribe button, because in our upcoming videos, we're going to go on all the adventures in all the cities that Trevi mentioned. So once all aboard the Norwegian Jade, we had to go check into our rooms, and these rooms were everything that you needed on a cruise line. So we decided to check into a room that had a window, one, because it had a nicer view, but two, most importantly, we wanted to make sure that we didn't get motion sickness. And if you want to learn more about how to avoid seasickness, click the link above here where we have an in-depth video on just that. So once you got into the room, you had your full queen-size bed, a single bed for another one, but you had a bunk bed that came out from the ceiling. So the kids really enjoy sharing the bunk bed experience while vibing on the ocean.
When it comes to food options, there is a variety of options. You've got your 24-hour buffets, there are a couple of those, and there's something called specialty dining that is either included in some of the packages or for an extra fee. You can have steak and seafood option restaurants, there's Italian, and there is Asian cuisine.
But most importantly though, the kids and I enjoyed the unlimited ice cream that we had above the Norwegian Jade. So now let's talk about the on-ship activities. First and foremost, they had a pool with 4 hot tubs, a sports court where you can play basketball, futsal, tennis. There was even a driving range. And speaking of more activities, hop down below. They had a full kids club and teens club to make sure those kids were preoccupied, plus a full-blown arcade, a casino, and then most importantly, they had the on-ship entertainment in the full-blown theater. Here you saw comedians, jugglers, or good old dancing. And speaking of dancing, upstairs they had a nightclub that we were allowed to go into up until 11 o'clock where we all danced the night away.
So now when it comes down to talking about price, we scored a great deal that was buy one, get one free. Norwegian is always having different deals, many different itineraries to choose from, whether it's the Mediterranean, whether it's the Caribbean, there is always something interesting with Norwegian.
And so you heard that right, buy one, get one free. And so this was an incredible deal. And if you want to learn more about how to get those deals, follow us over on Instagram at The Adventure Buddies, where Trevi, the planner, shares more tips on how you can score the best for your next adventure. So there you guys have it, our full-blown review of the Norwegian cruise line on a 9-day Mediterranean Sea. We had an absolute incredible time on board the Norwegian Jade, and we cannot recommend this ship, this cruise line enough, because not only do we have a jam-packed time on the ship, but off the ship, leveraging the itineraries that Trevi planned out, we had a ton of fun and adventure. So remember, if you haven't already, please hit that big thumbs up, subscribe down below for our upcoming videos where we're gonna go over each itinerary that we mentioned here, and then comment down below if you've ever been on a cruise. And so remember guys, life's an adventure.
Who are you going on it with?